Welcome to FMCGnaija. Today we have Ivy Ikpeme-Mbakwem, Chief Experience Officer of African Prudential PLC. Ivy, nice to have you today.
Hello. Thank you, Tobe. It's nice to be here. I'm quite honored.
Okay.
Hello, Tobe. It's nice to be here. I'm quite honored as well. Thank you.
Okay, great. So, Ivy, let's jump straight into the discussion. First question will be for the uninitiated like me. What is customer experience?
Wow. Okay. So let me break it down so that you know the easiest person can understand. Customer experience is the perception that a customer has of your brand. That's customer experience. So if you say, oh, that is fantastic, my product is great, but your customer says, gosh, it's average, that is the perception of your customer, of your brand. So in essence, everything that the company does contributes to the experience the customer has with your brand, with your product, with your services. So it even starts even before your customers actually come in contact with your business. It starts from when they're having a conversation, word of mouth, marketing with the next person, with their neighbors or their friends. It starts from when they're thinking of the product to buy, and then they come to the website, your website, and then they're going through. That's where the experience starts. All the way to messaging. What kind of communication are you giving to your customers? All the way to even your internal workings of the organization. So how is the internal experience? Because the internal touch points, right, actually contribute to the service that the external, that the front lines give to your customers. So in other words, customer experience is everything that your organization does to actually deliver that product or service to your customers. It involves people very important, product, your brand message, every single thing. That is actually customer experience. And Steve Jobs, God bless his soul, he said that it's important that businesses start from customer experience first, and then you work backwards to technology. So for any business who really is thinking about customer experience, you start with customer experience first, even work backwards to your products, to your services. But when you have an idea of the kind of experience you want your customers to actually have, then it will inform the kind of product, the kind of technology, whatever it is that you're putting out there. So that's actually customer experience in a nutshell.
Interesting perspective. Okay, so let me jump. Let's get a little bit more focused.
Okay.
Let's look at the FMCG space, where we talk more about products, one, and two, the fact that the products typically don't get straight from the manufacturer to the end consumer, who in a manner of speaking is the intended customer. So you have this whole distribution chain. So for a business like that, how would customer experience figure? How would that play out?
Okay, so one very important thing to first of all think about is that whether you don't really get in contact with your customers directly, the fact is that you are the creator, the producer, the owner of the product, right? So whatever the case may be, you hold a stake in that whole experience. So it's very important that you are involved. How do you get involved? You get involved by putting some structures in place for feedback. So yes, you don't engage, but those who engage, right? The retailers. So the product gets to the end user through the retailers. How are you engaging with the retailers? Because your customers also need to have a good shopping experience when they come to buy your products, right? Good. So how are you engaging with the end users? Now, let me just break this down, give an example. let's say you manufacture, a product that I have to read a manual, okay, to be able to use, and I buy it from the shop. I go back home. I have, the shops will not tell me how to use the product, right? So I get back home, then I open up the packaging and I see, instruction manuals. But for some reason, I get confused. Can I call someone in your organization? Because the retailer is not the creator. You are the creator. So is there anyone I can call to say, okay, I just bought this your product, but I'm having a bit of challenge with using it. Can you help? That is where FMCGs now need to put like a contact center in place. It's very critical because they would hear, they are, more, they're closer, they're more intimate with the organization. So they would be able to give, that the customer, that's, handhold the customer on how to handle. So these are the things that, organizations should put in place really, regardless of if you are directly involved with your customers. What about on your website? So you have websites, your customers can go there. Do you have FAQs that could tell customers how to use your product or, address some, anticipated question that they would have? So yes, you may not see directly, but you must be in your customer's face. You must actually be top of mind. They must feel secure that they can actually come to you and you'll be there to give them some hand-holding or even resolve whatever issues that they may have, with your products.
Interesting. The thing is, a lot of us, FMCG being, what I can call pretty, hectic business, you're sourcing raw materials, you're producing, you're distributing, and yes, obviously you're doing some marketing, but I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense, especially from the perspective of not just building a brand name or trying to create publicity, but actually understanding how the customer engages or interacts with the product from their own perspective.
Yes.
And you
And
answered.
also,
Okay. Okay.
okay, so I also wanted to share something. Most times people look at having a help desk or a contact center as, a nice to have, or just, but the truth of the matter is that that particular unit is a strategic business critical function for any organization, right? I'll tell you why. That particular, unit can actually harness a lot of data. So as an FMCG, if you have no clue, you're getting data anyhow, really, right? But then what are you using that data for? That unit also helps because it helps to give you feedback on product development. It helps to give you feedback on even product management. They would even be involved with marketing as well, depending on how you actually, set up that particular, service. So it's very important that regardless of all the, the busyness, the, activities, that strategic business function is actually, instituted for FMCGs. Yeah.